wake up in the morning from my slumber and go to the bathroom. I look in the mirror and I see a face of a man I do not recognize staring back at me. I then realize I got turned around and am staring through a window, which explains why the man does not look like me. I then ponder, while staring at this man, that I am in the 8th floor apartment. How is this man outside my window? So I look at the man, and he's wearing blue overalls. He's carrying a device in his hand and a bucket of water. I realize he's the window wiper, standing outside my window, cleaning it, perhaps, as assumed by his get-up that he's doing that. But wait, why is there even a window in the bathroom? Who designed this apartment building? Why would they put a giant window in the bathroom? What if I want some privacy, you know? Anyway, turns out the window wiper didn't see me. And he's just wiping the window. Yeah, like wax on, wax off kind of thing. With a sponge and then with his window wiper. The window wiper with his window wiper, you know? So, I decide to leave the bathroom because all I am in currently is boxer briefs. So, it didn't seem like he noticed me, so I left the room. And I started getting dressed. But then I realize I don't even recognize this place. Where the hell am I? I think to myself. So I go back into the bathroom, not knowing where any of my clothes are, and I knock on the window to get the window wiper's attention. He hears the knock and he looks at me. And first he's smiling, and then he does that kind of once over and realizes that all I'm in is boxer briefs. And then he has a weird, disgusted look on his face. And to be honest with you, I think I look pretty good myself. Anyway, so I ask him, "Hey, do you know where I am?" And he just keeps looking at me. So I ask him again, like, "Hey, do you know where I am? What town is this?" And he keeps looking at me, and he's not answering. And to be quite honest with you, it's getting on my nerves. And he's just looking at me with a weird look on his face. Finally, he points to his ear and shrugs, letting me know that I can't hear him, and he can't hear me, for that matter. So I just give him a thumbs up and 2 claps for such a good job he's doing with the windows, and walk over to the actual mirror. Turns out there's not even a mirror in this bathroom. There's a sink. So now I think to myself, what kind of stupid bathroom is this? There's no mirror above the sink? How am I supposed to splash water on my face for that realistic, good looking shot like they do in the movies, where I have to just freshen my face up with water? What if I miss a spot with the water? I don't want one dry spot on my face when I splash water on it. How am I supposed to know? And I'm not gonna rub my face with my hand like a freak. There's the window wiper guy right outside. He's gonna see it. So now I'm stressing out. And I'm quite agitated too, because now I'm like pissed off at this freaking architecture. Whoever designed this bathroom, this apartment, did such a terrible job, and I don't even know where I am. So I go back in the other room to look around to see if I can find any personal belongings of mine. And I'm looking around, I don't even see a wallet or anything. So I look in the dresser and I see big red shoes that are like twice my size, and some suspenders and some striped shirt. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I pull it out, and it's freaking rainbow suspenders shorts with 4XL pants and freaking red rubber shoes. And I'm like, what the heck are these rubber shoes? And I throw them across the room because I'm angry, you know? At this point, I'm like, I don't know where I am. There's big rubber shoes. And when I throw the shoes, by the way, they made a squeaking sound. But not like a mouse, you know? More like rubber on rubber, like linoleum tiles and brand new shoes. So now I'm thinking to myself, what the heck? And then I stop pulling all the clothes out to look at the clothes, and I realize it's all clown clothes. It's like coming out like the freaking handkerchief chief trick. It just keeps coming out. It's just full of clown clothes, all tied to each other for some reason. Clown suspenders, clown shirt, clown wig. Why would you even tie up a wig to clothes? What is this? The freaking tug of war with the clowns? Do I even sound like the type of person that would dress up as a clown to amuse people? I'm not an amusing type of person. I find myself a quite serious person, if I say so myself, and this, because I know what's funny and what's not, because I know how to approach things seriously, and this is not funny. Whoever did this is not a funny fellow. And if I only had the chance to meet him, I would walk up to him and ask him, what the heck? Why do you do this to me? Anyway, since it's the only clothes in there, I decide I might as well put on the clothes and go outside and figure out where I am, because there's no other indicators of like where the heck I am. So I go up to the door, I wiggle the door, it seems to be jammed, so I ram my body against it. So then it opens, and then I wake up. I'm in my bed. Turns out it was all just a dream. Funny how that happens, huh?